Today is National Fragrance Day, and I'm so excited to share some information with you that might be helpful in making your next buying decision. So let's talk about how scents are made. Scents are made from either synthetic materials, natural scents and extract from plants, or essential oils. Do you know the difference? Well, I'm going to share a little bit of information. Natural fragrances are made from natural sources like cucumber, raspberry, lavender, strawberries, but how they're made is super unique. Those plants are made up of multiple aromatic components. To make a natural fragrance oil, one of those constituents would need to be isolated from the plant. These single aromatic chemicals are called isolates, and they're designated as natural by the International Organization for Standardization. That isolate could be blended with others from a variety of different plants, and then you can add essential oils or citrus oils, for example, to create a magical blend. They can also be blended with complex natural fragrances. For example, a great example of a complex natural fragrance blend is our Blossom line. On the label, you'll notice a wide array of essences where plant extracts are mixed with essential oils. Jasmine, clary sage, and lavender essential oil is mixed with rosewood, cedarwood, orange peel extract, lemon extract, and mandarin leaf oil. The top note is floral as you immediately notice the jasmine, but then the middle note that tempers the blend is the citrus, and the bottom note being the cedarwood and rosewood to give it some grounding. This process has several advantages because natural fragrance oils are made up of multiple components from different plants. They smell more complex and they can be much more interesting than just a single essential oil, like jasmine or lavender, for example. They're also more consistent because they're not as affected by batch variations. Essential oils. So these come from natural sources as well, and essential oils are so mainstream these days. They're either extracted from plants, herbs, and flowers using steam distillation or chemical extraction. That process involves heating the components until the gas is released, and during steam distillation, the condensing that gas comes back into a liquid. It's a gentle process, which means the sensitive compounds don't degrade. Unlike natural fragrances, essential oils use every aroma component of the plant, and it results in pure and fresh scenting many people love. Plus, it's super concentrated and also quite expensive. Creating blends such as our spearmint eucalyptus and our sport blend in our deodorant paste, and like our recovery balm, have added benefits to revive, refresh, soothe, and improve quality of life. Let's talk a little bit about fragrance oils. Mostly, fragrance oils are synthetic. When you see fragrance or perfume listed on a label, 9 times out of 10, they're mixed with aroma chemicals and a combination of some natural extracts, essential oils, and resins. But just one fragrance oil can be made up of 40 to 80 materials, which means you get complex blends that can't always be replicated in nature. They're by far the easiest to mix. That's why companies use fragrance oils in skincare, soap, candles, air fresheners, and laundry detergent. However, even though they may contain some plant-based components, they're still considered synthetic and can't be listed as natural on a label. The term fragrance or perfume on labels usually represents a mixture of dozens of chemicals. In fact, in the industry, there are over 3,000 chemicals used to create fragrances. And within those, there are so many that are toxic or hormone disrupting. Phthalates is just one. It's a family of industrial chemicals used in solvents and cosmetics and other consumer products. It can damage liver, kidney, lungs, and impact the reproductive system. Of the 3,000 plus chemicals listed on Safe Cosmetics website, several stand out as particularly toxic, and that's why I want to draw your attention to them. Phthalates, octisanol, and non-octisanols. Phthalates are potent hormone disruptors linked to reproductive system birth defects. Also, the other two, the octinols, break down into persistent hormone disruptors as well. You want to avoid those. So when you look at labels and you see fragrance or perfume, keep in mind, unless labeled natural or essentials, or you can actually read what the constituents are, you are getting a whole host of a combination of chemicals, no doubt.